Hi everyone, it's Dan. So as you may or may not know, I am new and I don't have a Lego space. This is just not a thing for me to have a room that's just for my Lego. It's kind of everywhere. So I have this teeny tiny 6-foot space at the back of my house that until now has just been like a dressing room. It has a little vanity in it and then a butt ton of storage for nothing. Because I'm a purveyor of nothing. I have so much stuff in my possession and I couldn't tell you that I use any of it. I couldn't tell you that I need any of it, but it's there. So I decided that this room is gonna be the Lego room. It's gonna be great. It's a tiny little box with a tiny little window and it's just here, so why would I not fill it full of Lego? Obviously. Unfortunately, that means I need furniture. That means I need to move out all of that nothing that was filling this room, and it's just gonna be fun, right? So I thought I'd bring you along, I'd show you what I was doing and show you how I was cramming this tiny crammed space full of different stuff. And yeah, I have no idea how this is gonna go. I have measured, but I maybe don't have the best track record with doing stuff like that. So we're gonna see. It's gonna be interesting. Hopefully it's gonna work, because that would be the best, right? That's the best outcome here. I make a video and it works. And yeah, let's go. Okay, so this is currently what we're working with. Tiny little space with all random junk in it. That's it. That is the end of the space. So yeah, I mean, I have already done a lot. This Calyx unit was lying down before with a bunch of stuff inside it, a bunch of stuff on top of it. Then obviously the incredibly messy dresser, complete with polish, because yeah, you need polish. Okay, so how this room has been going is so well. I'm ashamed to say it, it's become my dumping ground, my Lego graveyard. Every time I've got something that I have nowhere for, because again, no Lego space in this whole house, nowhere for it, I have just put it in here because I don't really use this room. This is just a room that I, you know, throw a bit of mascara on in the morning, because yeah, not me. So it's just been a case of I have not seen this carpet for about 5 months. So I've taken all that Lego, I have left it in a giant mountain of doom in the other room, and now I can see the floor. That's nice. I've emptied this Calyx unit and lifted it to a portrait position from landscape, so that we can fit in some more stuff next to it. I need to finish obviously taking all these little bits of nothing off and get some other furniture in. But this is just, it's tiny, there's a slanted roof. I don't even know if you could see that, but it kind of goes down to nothingness. I mean, I can barely stand here. That's it, which obviously has its own issues. The window has its issues. There's a nice little wall that we can't use. It's a door, then a radiator, and then that's it. Yay. But we're gonna try. We're gonna give it our best shot, because that's what we do here. We try and then we fail and we try again, because Lego. So yeah, let's get moving and let's get building.
1 week later.
Okay, so we are done. So still got in this space just random junk collection and makeup table. But then when we turn the corner, we got some stuff going on. Look at that. So I still haven't figured out where to put my junk. I think that's okay for now. I'm just gonna leave that there. So these boxes are Lego. There's a couple of bits in the drawers, but it's not at all sorted. It's not done in the slightest. Just some pieces that were on the floor in bags, in boxes, not just loose Lego on the floor because I'm not crazy. They're in there for now, and then we have all of this beautiful display space to put some Lego. So let's go do that. Just to note before anybody says there's too much light in this room and it's going to ruin the Lego, this is actually UV filtered. So, you know, it's blocking out 98% of the UV rays. Excellent, and that's just fortuitous because it was already on there. Perfection. Okay, so I did not have as much displaced Lego as I might have assumed. It's not really filled up much at all. But that's a good thing, because I've got loads still to go. And this is, okay, that's not even the half of it. So it's pretty good that I've got this space still to fill. And that's what we're gonna do. So clearly we have a lot of work to do in terms of building some new sets and filling out all this blank white space. But here's what we have so far. We have a little bit of Monkey Kid, a little bit of a Chinese New Year, and some colourful pretty things, because I like colourful pretty things. And the best part is, it seems like I am not going to have to move house for about 6 months, I reckon I've got. Full disclosure, I do have another really skinny white unit which I was intending to put in this gap, but I'm having second thoughts, so that's still in the box. I can use that elsewhere in my house, it's fine, but it might come back, it might not. I think it's just going to block this area and there's just no space here, so I don't know. And then obviously this side of the wall, the short side, so it's not going to fit there because I think it is same height as the Billy bookcase. I have a couple of picture ledges as well, which I'm planning on mounting on the small walls so that I can just put little bits, you know, minifigures I like, brick heads, that kind of thing. And I haven't yet put those up, but I will at some point. And obviously this is a tiny room. This is the smallest room in my house, but it's the only room that it will work. So we have another spare room, but it has got all this built-in furniture we don't need. So with all that being there, there's no wall space. There's only space for our spare bed, and that's just, you know, there's more space in here realistically for Lego, which might seem crazy, but that's just the way it's set up, you know. And then obviously we've got our bedroom, which I would love to swap out, but with all that built-in furniture in the spare room, we won't fit any of our actual stuff we need in there if I was to use that as the Lego room. And then downstairs it's all one big room and then a kitchen, so that's out as well. So this is what we're stuck with. This is where we're at. Hopefully I don't overgrow it that quickly, but as I said, if we do, we're just gonna have to move. That's fine, I'm cool with that. That doesn't bother me at all. Just need somewhere with a really, really, really big empty box of a spare room that I can fill with colourful, pretty things. But yeah, that's it for this video, I guess. Really feeling a bit anticlimactic about it. I thought it was going to be more fun than this, as promised, but you know, we have bright colours and we have me going, oh damn, I can't fit. I mean, I think that's fun. It's certainly going to be fun filling this space. So I have this huge backlog at the minute, which I will be recording soon. So you can look forward to that. And trust me, the stuff that's in there is going to fill this room pretty quick. So that's fun. It's fun that I can now actually start to build it because I have somewhere to put the stuff, which I did not have before, because as I said, even though this isn't a lot, this all had nowhere to go. I filled every available display space everywhere else in the house. This was all just kind of shoved on shelves, not looking good, not looking happy. So at least now it has its own little speck to sit on, which is good. Clearly Monkey Kid is going to be the biggest problem for space, because Davy Big Boy sets, they are chonky. We love them for that, but they may cause the biggest problems, seeing as that's going to be the most stuff that I have. So we're going to see. We're going to try and fill this, but not too quickly. So hopefully I'm going to have a nice display behind me for when I'm streaming. Obviously not yet, so bear with on that front. And you know, it's all part of the journey, isn't it? Yeah. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let me know if there was anything you think you could do with this space and the furniture that's in here. Any, like, okay, so here are the gaps. We have a gap here, but I don't want to, obviously the slanted roof. Oh, you can actually see it today. Obviously we have the gap here. I don't want to cover up too much this space because then it's just null and void of the space. We have a teeny tiny gap at the top, which again has a slanted roof. This area I think is more or less spoken for. We have this tiny little bloop bloop bloop. The lay doesn't have to stay, but you know, why would we not enjoy the lay? We have that tiny space. We have this area, but again, we've got the radiator and then the door, so, and the slanted roof. It's just, they don't want me to do anything with this room, do they? So yeah, there's not a lot of space left, as you can see, floor space wise. That be that. We have this tiny speck under here. I'm gonna need part storage at some point because I don't have that yet, so obviously down here. I just want to build on this table, have something up there. What would you do? What are your thoughts, comments, suggestions? You let me know down below. Give a thumbs up if you think this was worth a thumbs up. I'm not so sure. And subscribe if you want to see what on earth I do with this. Yeah. Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you hopefully with some more Lego soon. Bye!